Do this and believe me, no one will be able to harm you spiritually. You know, when they cannot harm you spiritually, they start calling you names. They start calling you a witch. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. If today is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you for your constant love and support on our channel. Yeah, I share beauty tips once in a while and spiritual tips I upload on daily basis. These tips, they help us to grow spiritually, help us to cleanse our aura, and also help us to attract a lot of good things in our lives. So if you're interested, kindly hit on the red subscription button below and turn on your bell notification. Like I said, today's video is all about making yourself untouchable, preparing yourself to fight battles for yourself spiritually without even being involved. These two items you'll be needing will protect you spiritually from any evil attack from the enemy, okay? The first thing I want you to get will be your hair. Yes, get your hairs, or you get your nails. I prefer using the hairs because when they want to look for DNA, they want to know if a child belongs to this person, to this man, they just take a little bit of their hair and they go and compare with the DNA. So get your hair. Don't take hairs that have cut off on its own. Cut part of your hair, like this one. These ones are hair that I cut. These are hairs that I cut. These are not falling hairs. As you can see, I cut this myself for this particular recipe, okay? So cut your hairs. The next thing I want you to get is alligator pepper. Yes, alligator pepper is a spirit, very powerful. Do as I say. Whatever thing you say with alligator pepper, it is certain. It delivers it just the way you want it to be. Okay, so in order to protect yourself so that no one will be able to harm you spiritually, you know the world is very difficult right now. People can go the extreme miles in order to harm others, just to see them down, just to make them useless. You might have your children, they are very brilliant. You have your daughters, they are very beautiful, but yet no one is asking for their hand in marriage. They're getting older. No one is coming. No suitors are coming. They don't even have a promising boyfriend that is able to take care of them. The enemy is at work, and you can tell them to do this particular recipe, okay? And you can have your children that are doing very well. At one point, you see they start misbehaving. The enemy is at work. You can do this particular recipe to protect your children, to protect yourself, to protect any member of your family from all these spiritual attacks. That no one will be able to tamper with their future, to tamper with their light, to take away their blessing or their glory. Okay? Just get some quantities of your hairs and one piece of alligator pepper that they haven't opened yet. Okay? Now, these are the two things we'll be needing for this particular recipe. Just these two, hair and alligator pepper. Now you are going to hold your hair and your alligator pepper. Make sure the alligator pepper is not open. You can see this one is not open. Now take your hair. You are going to combine both together. You wrap the hair with the alligator pepper completely. Then you are going to call your name, I Cherry Glow. I call upon God of creation. I call upon my spirit guide, my guardian angels. I call upon all the elements of the universe watching over me. Anyone that is after my life, be it spiritually or physically, make sure you are doing this particular recipe when your hands are clean. When I mean your hands are clean, means you don't look at another person and you wish them evil. You don't wish them downfall. You don't wish any bad thing to happen to another person, okay? You call your name, call upon God of creation. These things are created by God. Like they say, do your part and let God carry the rest. Do your part and allow the rest to God. Do this, God help those who help themselves. So help yourself first before God will help you. God will intervene, okay? Then, once you are done saying that, anyone that is after your life, be it physically or spiritually, let them not succeed. Anyone wishing evil against you, let that evil go back to them. Anyone after your progress, may they be destroyed. Anyone after your life, may they be destroyed. After your destiny, may they be destroyed. Once you are done saying all those things, dig a hole, a very deep hole. Dig it somewhere you know it's going to be very difficult for someone to come and dig that particular place again. Then you bury this. The soil, the ground that we all walk on. Anyone that is going to be after your life walks on that ground. And the same ground that he or she walks on, that same ground is going to fight them. That person is either going to meet untimely death, they are going to meet with accident, they are going to meet a very difficult illness in life, because the ground that we all walk on is bearing you witness, is protecting you. This alligator pepper is fighting battles that you are unable to see. This particular recipe can be done especially by anyone. If you are a mother, you are a father, you are a wife, you can do this particular recipe for the members of your family. All you need to do is to get some quantities of hairs from them. If you have 5 people in the family you want to carry out this particular recipe for them, you need 5 alligator pepper. If you have 7, you have 10, you need one alligator pepper for each person. Okay, then you get each person here. Get each person here with each person alligator pepper, and you perform this particular ritual. Okay, you can perform it and you dig. If you have like a family of 5, you can dig one hole and you do it. You put all the 5 alligator pepper with the hairs, combining each alligator pepper with its own hair. You put it on one side in the hole, you combine another one, you put it in the hole. Okay, if you are a mother, you can do this for yourself and your children and your husband. If you are a husband, maybe your wife is not comfortable with things like this, you can do it for yourself. You can do it without a permission, but it's always good to seek for that permission. But if you know they are not going to accept and you really wish to do this, go ahead and do it. There is no harm in it. You are just trying to protect your family, your own people from the eyes of the enemy, because the world today is very, very dangerous. Do this and believe me, no one will be able to harm you spiritually. You know, when they cannot harm you spiritually, they start calling you names. They start calling you a witch. That's because they try it and they could not harm you. You see someone who start calling another person, that person is a witch. How do you know he or she is a witch? That's because you tried them spiritually and they were very powerful. You could not succeed. That is why you have put them under the list of witches, because you yourself, you have tried them spiritually and you could not succeed. So try this particular recipe. Anyone that calls you a witch, it means that person has come to harm you, your children, your husband, physically or spiritually, and they could not succeed. So they label you as a witch. Try this particular recipe and by the special grace of God, no one will be able to harm you. Thank you so much. If you've watched a video up to this level, do share it on WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups to help someone out. Okay, until I come your way, to stay blessed.